Runner's Dispatch from the 1400 metre marker. Fort Calamenta is right there. Guilty as Charged has a good position, and the white blinkers of Thunder Run. Shemmy's along the inside running rail, and Buster Brown is also right there. On the outside of that is Caviar Bay. It's very compact in the early stages. Guilty as Charged is a little bit strong. Royal Champion is along the inside. They're going a nice clip up front as they move towards the 900 metre area. At this stage, William of Wembley, that's giving them about 8 or 9 length start as Shemmy sets a good gallop. So it's Shemmy the leader. Thunder Run is right there. Gurkha Chief is improving slightly. Buster Brown, Fort Calamenta. They're followed further back in the field by Royal Champion, Caviar Bay. William of Wembley is being asked to get up early now. The wake-up call is there. He's got about 7 or 8 lengths to make up. Shemmy still leads it. Buster Brown. Down the inside, Gurkha Chief. Guilty as Charged. Royal Champion. William of Wembley comes right out for a run as they come to the 300 metre marker. And it's Gurkha Chief. William of Wembley's now going to put in a claim. Guilty as Charged down the inside. Down the inside, Royal Champion. Gurkha Chief the leader. William of Wembley is now coming home powerfully now. William of Wembley's coming home strongly. Takes it up and will win. William of Wembley has won it. Second to Gurkha Chief. Guilty as Charged, and then Royal Champion. Number 1, William of Wembley, the brave tin soldier for Dennis Dreyer, stepped up once again to the 1400, last time out over the 1200, and he was always outpaced on that occasion. It was the race meeting that was abandoned. He looked as though he was going to run unplaced, and he really ran on nicely. And on this occasion, you'll see again he gets the early wake-up call, but once he gets there, he wins going away. Gurkha Chief will run into second. Third position, Guilty as Charged, Royal Champion. Moornard is further back in the running. It was a well-detached field. And then came Handsome Harvey, Shemmy, Thunder Run. And then came Buster Brown. We continued to run them across. William of Wembley ended up the tote favourite at 280. And then came Petrograd. And they were followed further back in the field by, well, we'll take a look at that head-on. Gurkha Chief, but the winner is on the extreme right-hand side. William of Wembley, 5th time at the track. And this one for Bill Lambert and George Rolls. George Rolls also bred this one. And William of Wembley opens his account, and he ends up winning a code tad cozily in the business end. So that's the running of the 4th until the 5th. Back to the studio.
Number 1, William of Wembley, comes through from off the gallop. Once again, just seemed to run in snatches. Number 1, William of Wembley, the son of brave tin soldiers, come through to win a good contest out here. Once again, he just seems to run in a bit of snatches early on.
Yeah, just I think he's very green. You know, he's a big bugger. He's taken a bit of time. And I think the more he races, the more confidence and hopefully the better he'll get.
Picked it up coming to the last 200. That horse shifted right to the outside, but Sean always had it under control that last 150.
Yeah, it looked like, Shell. I was a little bit worried that he was a bit out of his ground. But, I mean, the way he picked it up in the 12, his last run was bloody phenomenal. So, very, very well done to Bill. I hope he can relax now a little bit, you know. Gets very excited. So, I'm glad that one's behind us. And to George back home, thanks, George. Hope you enjoyed the win.
The tripster coming back from a layoff, he's been gelded?
Yeah, we're hoping. I think he'll give a good account of himself. Let's hope so.
Thanks very much. Let's get Sean Cormack into the winner's box here. Now, his last run, he just showed no interest early. You elected to get him to the inside fence, but you had to get at him early again.
He's a horse that's looking for ground, you know, and that's the simple aspect of it, you know, is that he's just a horse looking for a lot of ground. I was concerned about the 14 today. You know, we'd been the 14 before, but he did race all wrong. You know, we tried to place him in the race, and he travelled, which was not like him, and he didn't fire up the straight, so we put him back down the straight, and he obviously got out of his ground but flew. And I just said to Mr. Lambert today, I'm going to ride him like I've been riding him in the 6s. I want to put him to sleep and get him to finish like he has been, and with the extra ground he should make it up. He quickens up really well for a big horse, and that's what he did today, you know, and I wasn't too concerned because they were going quick and I was getting a bit out of my ground. But I was happy because, you know, he was doing it the right way and the way he's done it the best. So when he quickened up, you know, I always knew he was going to get there. A little bit of a hair-raising moment when the front was ran across me so quickly. You know, I was coming at a speed too, you know, and I thought, you know, please God, let not have an incident, you know. But I was fortunate enough that I angled him in for a run too, and he went through with ease.
Well ridden. I know you've made Bill Lambert the most happy man on the earth.
The only thing now is, you know, there was a lot of pressure to win the maiden. Now he's talking daily news and sort of thing. So now the pressure's on.
Bigger fish to fry now.
Well, this is where the pressure starts. But thank
Well
you very
done.
much to him. Thanks to my yard. Obviously, I hope Stewie gets better. He's ill. And obviously to my sponsor, Highlands. Thank you so much to them. Thank you.
Well done to Sean Cormack. Now these famous colours go back many, many years.
Yes, they do. My father owned them before me, and he won the Durban July, as it then was, in 1962 with Deezer. And I'm hoping now to emulate. Can you begin to believe it? Who would have thought he'd only won a maiden? I mean, really, the way Sean got off and said he's looking for further. And I said, you know, any minute I'll be thinking it's Variety Club that's come along here. But
Got to set your standards high.
got to set them quite high. And I really would like to congratulate and thank George Rolls. George bred this horse. The mare belongs to me, Wave Blaster. She won 6 races. And now let's hope that her son can do the same. And I have to say well done to Dennis Dreyer. He's been so patient, and just every week he tells me the progress, and everything's been according to plan. And today he said we can go bang. So good for Dennis. And if Sean Cormack was a piece of chocolate, I'd eat him.
Now for the daily news, read all about it.
Read all about it.
Well done to all concerned. Number 1, William of Wembley, has certainly risen to the occasion and much the stronger on the day.